What's up, everybody? Doc Dog 1985. There's levels to this. I'm behind on some videos. I'm gonna drop them all tonight. Whole bunch of topics that I saw throughout the week. So this one is pretty interesting. Xbox using AI to make games. Is that a problem? Well, I am 38 years old, and I have seen probably the first three Terminators more than I would want to admit. Okay. Obviously, I've seen iRobot. I just saw The Creator. Every single movie that tells you not to allow computers and AI to take over because they will take over. I've seen it. I haven't seen one movie where computers and AI make things better for us yet. But to be fair, those are movies. So how do I feel about Xbox saying this and using AI and all this other stuff? I always have to take the perspective of the user, of the gamer, because that's all I know, guys. That's all. I don't get on camera and pretend like I'm just expert on anything else. I'm not an expert on anything except on my experience. And this is what I can tell you, okay? When I turn on a game, I have no idea what amount of AI was used already, because I'm sure some of these things all have already been algorithms and all that stuff have already been used. I don't know how many people took to develop it. Until this generation, I didn't even know that there was such things as AAA games, double A games, single A games, and I didn't even know that even mattered to people. I had no idea. The only reason I knew who a few studios were is because I kept seeing their names popping up over and over again. But you guys, this community is the one that has really taught me about what studios and all these other stuff. And now when I turn on a game, I'll see what studio makes it, whatever. I even got confused when Redfall came out. I was like, how is this is Arcane? This the same studio? And then you guys were like, no, it's not the same Arcane, right? It's this is not the same, right? There's levels to this. But anyways, long story short, Redfall's a great example. If the developers of Redfall could have used AI to help them figure out how to optimize this game so that it ran at 60 frames as soon as it dropped, and then all they had to focus on was making the game actually good, I can't be against that. If if AI figures out how to make Starfield live up to the promise. Okay, I want you to understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying Starfield's a bad game. Starfield's one of my favorite games, hands down. You could go ahead check my statistics if you want. I'm playing this freaking game. New game plus 3 now. This is ridiculous. Anyways, listen. Starfield's an amazing game. However, I can acknowledge and I can recognize that what you were promised with Starfield is not what Starfield delivered, and that's not fair. Right? That's not fair. But what if AI could have helped them actually deliver that? Obviously, the best answer is don't overhype your game, don't lie about your game, tell us exactly what your game is. But let's say they could have actually done what you wanted it to, what you thought it was going to be, just because AI was there to help them. I can't, I can't fault them for that. And then I gotta look at all the other, all the other industries, right? Because people say AI will never be as good as the original, as us, as humankind, and all this other stuff. Look, man, I used to have a problem when I saw cashiers getting taken out of Walmart and Target and places like that, right? When there was like the self checkout, whatever. Now I'm looking for the self checkout. I'm looking to do it myself. So that machine, unfortunately, took someone's job, right? It did, because I see that complaint as well. AI is gonna be taking jobs away from people. Bro, it's tough. It's a tough scenario because we could try to go against it all we want, but I don't know. It's tough, man. I know that technology and everything has helped out tremendously. Even right now, this video that you're watching, years ago, I wouldn't have been able to do this. I would have had to have done this differently. But technology got better, and now we do this. Maybe in the future, there might be automatic Doc Dog 1985s or whatever, right? And then we go to that, right? We want to complain about AI, but I know a lot of us use AI ourselves. People use AI in schools to write scripts, to write essays for themselves, whatever, right? I don't know if your favorite rapper uses AI to write rhymes now. I mean, there was that song by Drake and The Weeknd that was an AI song that was actually I thought was actually pretty good. So I don't know, man. I don't know exactly how to feel. All I know is this. When I pick up that controller, all I want is to feel enjoyment. I just want to escape from the world and play a video game. If this is made by AI or not made by AI, I'm just being honest with you. I don't know if I really care that much. If I'm wrong for that, let me know. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Doc Dog 1985 is levels to this. I know. Well, what if it was your job that was being taken over by AI? Dog, we gotta adapt. It happens. It People's jobs get taken over by technology all the time. It really does happen. It is what it is. We out. Peace.